What's going on, vlogs? We're back here again with another banger. Behind me, we had our S650 Mustang right here ready to go. So basically, what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be doing a quick installation on some tint on it. I got a tint going on it, so we're going to be tinting all this, guys. Check it out. On the S650, we'll be tinting the side reflectors right here. We're going to be tinting the headlights as well to go with it, both sides, because we want to get that smoke look on it. I didn't want to buy the covers or the lights, so basically we're going to be tinting all that right there. And then to top it off, we're also going to be doing the tail lights as well. It's going to look pretty sick. I'll show you guys a little before and after the whole car. That way you guys can take a better look at it when it is done. But let's cut to it, guys. I'll show you guys the installation process. I ended up getting this kit off American Muscle for $100 or so. Plus tax and shipping was about $100 or so, give or take. Seems we're going to do a quick review, see if it's good or not, see if it's worth it. I hope it is, because it's going to make this thing stand out a lot more. We already got the lip. If you guys did watch the last video as well, we got the front lip that we installed on it from MP Performance. Got that off American Muscle as well. She's starting to come along a little bit better. The last thing that we need, probably some wheels, lowering springs, and this bad boy should look pretty good. Check that out, guys. Check it out right there. It should start looking pretty good. Besides the wheels and everything. Enough yapping though. Let me show you guys a little before and after, and then that way you guys can compare for yourselves later on. All right, guys. Before we do move on as well, I got to show you guys what you will need for this installment. So you're going to need yourself a bottle of soapy water, nothing too much, just a tiny bit. You're going to want to spray that, nothing too crazy. You're also going to need a regular water, just like a regular water sprayer, because you're going to want to clean down where you're going to get the tint. The last thing you're going to need is going to be a heat gun. Oh, and a rag. Can't forget a rag. So heat gun, rag, soapy water, and regular water. That way you can get it all cleaned up. But now let's move on to the installation. All right, guys, we're right here next to the Mustang. So one of the first things that you're supposed to do, you want to clean everything good where the tint is going to get installed. So basically grab yourself a nice little water bottle, a rag, which I still need to get. I need to get a rag. I forgot about that. But water bottle and a rag, and all you're going to do is spray it right there. Just clean around the edges and everything where you'll be installing it and everything. So it'll look something like this. I'll get a better look for you guys, but check this out. Right here. It'll start looking like that. You spray around this where you want to spray. You want to do this everything. So spray on it. You want to do this all over where you'll be putting the tint on it. So that's the first part that you want to do. All right, guys, we got my first set right here. What you want to do is you want to get the soapy water. Just get that bit of soapy water right around it. The next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna want to spray this too as well. Just a light mist, nothing too crazy. After that, you're gonna want to line it up as good as possible. So probably get it lined up and stuff. So hopefully there we go. So there it is. You want to do that. Once you get it done right there in that part, I hope you guys can see it good. You want to start squeeging this bad boy out. Make sure you install it real good. So just get that water out. Get that water out. Nothing too crazy. So there we go. Squeegee out. This is my first time doing it. I really don't know. I've never tinted or anything, so I don't know what I'm doing, but it's not terrible hard. After that, you're usually want to heat gun it. So get that heat gun going. Just make sure it's hot. There it is. So yeah, you want to pull out your heat gun. You want to start getting this bad boy heated up. I think it's a good idea if I probably dry it up, but there we go. Just make sure you got no bubbles, nothing, because I don't want no bubbles on it. I see a tiny bit of bubbles, so let's not have any bubbles. Let's see. I don't want any bubbles in it, so let me make sure I get everything out. So there we go. That looks a bit better. There we go. Check that out right there. First one installed of the day. All right, guys. Now that we got that first side done, we're gonna move over to the second side and we're gonna do the same thing again. Just grab your clean water. Make sure you clean right there. This is the only part that matters. The outside doesn't really matter. You just gotta make sure you clean the wherever the tint's gonna go at. So that's your important part right there. Want to clean it, you don't want to leave anything. So once that's done, let's get the second one installed. There it is. Make sure you dry it up, and then we get that heat gun. All right, guys, we're getting pretty close to being done. We're back to the tail lights now. We're gonna do the tail lights. It's gonna be a little hard because the tail lights probably are gonna be the hardest ones out of all. They're probably gonna be the hardest ones to install, but we'll get it done and see if it looks pretty good. Let's get it. Okay, guys, like always, we got it right here on us. We're gonna start off. We want to make sure there's no dirt or nothing on it, so we're gonna spray this bad boy. We're gonna do a single one, so spray it down. We're gonna start off with the edge, and then we'll move our way into the top. See, this is probably gonna be the hardest one to line up, so see how I do this. Right about there or so. See. Yeah, it's gonna be the hardest one to line up out of all of them. So, see, we need a little more water. Yeah, this is looking. It's not looking easy. And it's not gonna be easy at all by any means. So, see how we can line this bad boy up. There we go, and then try to see. Guys. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the hardest one to do out of all of them, guys. So let's try to see what we can do here. There we go. There we go. All right. We gotta get the heat gun. This is for sure hard, guys. This one's not an easy one. So we gotta keep this bad boy wet. We gotta sip it around there, and I think you fucking put that bad boy down there into there, and you should be good. I just don't understand right here on this side how it's a little confusing, so let's see how we do this. All right, so keep that bad boy wet. This is the first one, guys. I'm gonna finish it off camera. But that's the difference on it right there. I'm gonna finish that off camera and I'll move over to the front lights. All right, guys. All right, guys. We're back here. We just finished installing the back on it. So this is what the back is looking like now. You just need to clean up this bad boy real good. So as you guys can notice, this is my first time. You get close to it. It's not like, for example, I was installing it. And I was putting this one on right here on this side, and it wasn't even long enough. I had it perfectly lined up. It wasn't long enough. So they don't explain to you that. I think you have to go side by side instead of starting wherever. They're not all the same size. So that's one thing that they don't explain. And I don't know if that's my fault or their fault, but it doesn't explain it nowhere, not even on the video. So that's a huge thing that I personally didn't like. The film, it's not the best. It's not bad, but it's not good. It's a 50-50. If you have somebody that knows how to tint, they might be able to do better than me, but I was looking at all the reviews and everything. From people, and it's a hit or miss, 50-50. Some people like it, some don't. Like always, there's going to be things that people like and people don't. What we got left now to do, we just have the front. So let's give you guys a little before and after of the front. Here it is. But yeah, guys, like always, it's a good product, but it's not a good product. I'm not biased or anything, so I give it 5 out of 10 as far as like product installation and everything's a 5 out of 10. Like, it's not good, but it's not bad. So let's finish this, and then we'll get the slips after for you guys. All right, guys. We just need the side tint, the side markers, and we need the front. After that, we'll be done, and then we're gonna do the full review and everything. Like I said, you guys already heard my opinion a tiny bit, but we're gonna do a full review I gotta get these headlights cleaned because they are a tiny bit dirty. They got some bugs and stuff, but I'm gonna get to cleaning this bad boy down here and then we'll be good to go. All right, guys, you guys can see now we're finishing up the last headlight that we got left, and then we're all good to go. We just gotta get this nice and wet. Nice and wet. There we go. Now let's squeegee everything out, all the water out that's in there. Want to make sure those edges look as good as possible. By any means, we're not any professionals, but I still want to make sure it looks as good as possible. So let's get this bad boy squeegee down and air down. Yeah, that is not gonna work right there, so I have to take this bad boy down right here. All right, there it is. That was better right there. The more you do it, obviously, the better you're gonna get. This is my first time ever doing it, so I'm not a pro by any means or anything, but it didn't come out too bad for my first time doing it. There we go. We want the tin right there. There it is. Let's just get a little more wet, and we can squeegee this bad boy out, and it should be all set. There we go. Get all that water out that's in there, any bubbles that we got left. And this bad boy should be all done. There we go, there we go. Get those nice edges down there. Just make sure it's nice and tight down there. All right. There it is, guys. Final product, it's all done. So let me show you guys what it looks like. Whew. It for sure looks a lot more aggressive. Let me tell you that much. Just needs a little clean, but it looks more aggressive from what I could tell. The side marker looks a lot better as well. Yeah, the side with this color, dark already, like a dark blue, it makes it look a lot more aggressive. And look at those tail lights. So I'd rate this product pretty good, honestly. It's not a bad product at all. It's good. I don't mind it. I had some problem with it. In the instructions, they don't tell you. They don't tell you where each one goes, and it's hard because I started putting on the tail light and it was way shorter than the other one. So I tried it on the opposite tail light and it fit perfectly. They just don't tell you. As well as the headlights, obviously they're the same shape, right? And they don't tell you which one goes where. So they look the same to me. And when I first started on the first one, it was the wrong side. So I had to take it off and set the other one aside, which is still stick on pretty good because I did it pretty fast. But they don't tell you that. Overall, I rate the installation. If you don't know how to tint, or if you know how to tint, this is probably easy peasy for you. If you've never done it before like me, this is probably a solid 6 out of 10. It's not hard, but it's very time consuming. So I'd say an 8 out of 10 time wise. It took me about 2 hours or so to get it all done. As always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this product review. We got a lot more going on the way. If you guys have any questions or anything, drop it down in the comments, guys. You guys take care and stay blessed.